Hi, first graders. So today we are going to be learning about the life cycle of a chicken. Yesterday we talked about the life cycle of a human and how we're all in different stages. And so today we're going to learn about the life cycle of a chicken. So I'm going to go to the next slide. So the first part of the life cycle is an egg. Pretty simple. So a hen lays an egg, and that egg is the first part of the life cycle. And that is where a chick is inside. And it starts developing in the egg, and it grows the beak and eyes and legs. And so that is the first part of the life cycle. Now, some of you might be wondering, are we eating a chick? So some of you might be wondering when mommy and daddy or grandpa, grandma, and uncle are making you scrambled eggs or fried eggs, you might be thinking, well, are we eating a chick while we're eating our breakfast? And the answer is no, you are not. And this is why. So in order for there to be a chick and an egg growing in the farm, there has to be a hen and a rooster. And if there's a hen and a rooster in the same spot, then the eggs are going to be fertilized. And what that means is that when a hen hatches the egg, it's going to be a chick. There's going to be a chick inside that egg. Now, not all farms have roosters and hens. A lot of farms just have hens. And when there are just hens, they still continue to lay eggs. However, if there's no rooster, the egg is not going to have a chick inside. And that's the egg that you would use to make scrambled eggs or fried eggs, or you can use eggs to make cake. So those are the eggs that you would buy from ShopRite or store. So just remember, in order for there to be a chick inside an egg, there has to be a rooster and there has to be a hen. Otherwise, the eggs are not going to have any chicks. Okay? So another cool thing, that's something that you can even try at home, is you can crack an egg. So next time mommy and daddy, grandpa, or grandma and grandpa, aunt, uncle, anyone who is about to make something with eggs and they crack it in a bowl, before you start scrambling it up, what you can do is you can look at it. And now the yellow part is called the yolk. Some of you like it, some of you don't. And then something you notice is there's some little, it kind of looks like, I don't know, looks slimy, like the white part right over here. So because this egg is not fertilized, meaning because there was no rooster, there is no chick. And if there was, this white part, that's where the chick would start to grow. But again, since there was no rooster, that means this egg is safe to eat. So this is not a chick. Okay, and that's just something I wanted to show you, and I thought that was kind of pretty cool. So see if you could try this at home next time you're making something with eggs. And so the first part of the life cycle is an egg. The next part is a chick. And these are actually the real pictures I took last year when I was a kindergarten teacher. We had our eggs and we were able to watch some of our chicks hatch. And so when a chick is ready to hatch, they start pecking with their beak. And we see little pip holes on the egg. And they just keep chipping it away until they're finally out. And when they're finally out, we notice that they're wet because there's a lot of fluid in the egg. So they just kind of, take a nap, as you can see, like this chick was doing. And they just got to get their energy up. And then once they start moving around, they won't look so wet and they'll look nice and fluffy, like what we have on this picture. So I wanted to share these pictures again with you guys. And that's the chick. So far we have the egg, the chick, and the last part is the chicken. So now these chicks will grow either into a hen or a rooster. And then the whole life cycle starts again, right? When there's a hen and a rooster, then the hen lays the egg, and then the egg becomes a chick, and the chick becomes a hen or a rooster or a chicken. And then it just starts all over again. And what's really interesting is our human life cycle, there were actually 4 stages, right? But in a chicken life cycle, there's only 3. And so that's something that I noticed about the 2 different life cycles. So what you're going to do now is kind of like what we did yesterday. You are going to go to activity sheet 2, chicken life cycle, and you're going to fill in this life cycle. So we have egg, chick, and chicken, and you're going to use these 3 pictures to write it underneath. All right. So I hope you went down memory lane and thought about how fun it was when we had our own chicks last year. So go ahead and get to work. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye, first graders.